ever talk to me. I am sick and tired of you always walking away from me.
To understand how the reactive mind can command you without you knowing it, let's take a look at what happens during hypnosis. Now, Dianetics is not hypnotism, but examining how hypnosis works will demonstrate that there is a part of the mind below your awareness which contains data that can control you.
Right on this, okay?
When a hypnotist installs a positive suggestion in an unconscious subject, he can make that person unknowingly act irrationally.
Good.
Anyone who has been hypnotized has been placed in a state of partial unconsciousness.
You're getting sleepy. Sleep.
Once in that state, the hypnotist installs a command that will later control the person's thoughts or behavior. The person has no idea this command exists, but something he later sees or hears will unknowingly trigger that command.
When I touch my tie, you'll remove your coat. When I let go of my tie, you'll put your coat back on. You will forget that I've given you this order.
This person will now follow that hidden command without ever being aware that he's doing so.
So we're gonna start here?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We're gonna start right away. I just wanted to see, how do you feel?
A bit warm in here.
Notice that his analytical mind is trying to explain or justify his irrational behavior.
I thought you said you were a bit warm.
Now I'm cold.
The analytical mind must always be right. When it's faced with irrational behavior, it will justify it.
You know, when you were asleep, you were given an order. Do you remember what that order was?
No.
No.
Here we have someone who is at first acting sanely, is then given a hypnotic command, and then temporarily acts irrationally. No matter how foolish the command is, he'll carry it out one way or another. For instance, he could have been told that every time he sees a taxi cab, he's being pestered by a swarm of mosquitoes. He could have been told to sneeze whenever he hears the word
Rob? Sorry.
He can be told that all women adore him, and he'll believe it's true.
You're just playing hard to get, that's all.
Any suggestion will operate like a direct order without his being aware of it, and will make him act irrationally, until the suggestion is released by the hypnotist.
See, what happened is when you were hypnotized, I gave you command that when I touched my tie, you'd take off your coat. And when I let go of my tie, you'd put your coat back on. Okay. Anyway, you get it?
Yes.
Okay, no hard feelings, huh?
Just like a hypnotist installs commands in his subject, engrams install hidden commands in the reactive mind. The words and phrases heard during moments of unconsciousness are faithfully recorded into your reactive mind along with their pain. And like hypnotic suggestions, these recordings can later control the way you think, the way you act, and the way you feel, without you knowing it. Next, we'll take a closer look at one woman's engram and see exactly what happens when it becomes reactivated later in her life.
You're always messing things up!
And why.